Imagine being cut loose by the UFC only to find a new fighting home within just 7 days. That's exactly what happened to Bryan Battle, a former Ultimate Fighter winner whose career took an unexpected turn when he signed with Dirty Boxing Championship. Now he's all set to make his debut at DBX 3 on August 29th in Miami, Florida. But here's where it gets intriguing. How will this transition affect his legacy in combat sports? And could this be the fresh start he desperately needs? Dan Hiergezel, a seasoned voice in the MMA world and weekend editor for MMAmania.com, has been following Battle's journey closely. With over 15 years of experience covering mixed martial arts, Dan has contributed to programs like Countdown to UFC and SiriusXM Fight Club, offering fans insightful commentary on fighters' careers. His analysis sheds light on why Battle's move to Dirty Boxing is such a pivotal moment. Battle's departure from the UFC came after a disastrous weigh-in failure at UFC 319, which led to the cancellation of his scheduled bout against Nursultan Ruzabov. This wasn't the first time weight issues plagued him. Even after moving up from welterweight to middleweight, hitting the 185-pound mark proved elusive. The UFC ultimately decided to part ways with the talented fighter, leaving many to wonder about his future in the sport. However, Battle publicly owned up to his mistakes, apologizing sincerely for letting down both himself and his opponent, a rare display of accountability in professional sports. With a record of 7-1, plus 1 no contest during his UFC tenure, Battle remains a formidable force inside the cage. It didn't take long for another organization to recognize his potential. While some speculated that the Professional Fighters League, PFL, might swoop in to sign him, it was Dirty Boxing Championship that secured his services. This raises an interesting question. Are traditional promotions overlooking athletes who could thrive under less conventional formats? Dirty Boxing operates under its own distinct ruleset, blending elements of boxing and MMA into a hybrid style that appeals to fans looking for something different. For those unfamiliar, Dirty Boxing emphasizes close-range striking techniques, including clinch work and short hooks, skills that Battle may naturally excel at given his background. Mike Perry, another fighter making waves in this promotion, recently demonstrated these unique rules in action, giving fans a glimpse of what to expect. Could this format reignite Battle's passion and showcase his talents in a way the UFC couldn't? As of now, Battle's opponent for DBX 3 remains undisclosed. What we do know is that the fight will occur at 185 pounds, a critical test for someone whose struggles with weight management have been well documented. If he can successfully make weight and perform well, it could signal a turning point in his career. On the other hand, failure to meet expectations could raise further doubts about his longevity in high-level competition. And this is the part most people miss. Transitions like Battle's are often make-or-break moments for fighters. They represent opportunities to redefine themselves or risk fading into obscurity. Will Dirty Boxing prove to be the perfect platform for Battle to reclaim his status as a top-tier competitor? Or will critics argue that his best days are behind him? What are your thoughts? Do you think Bryan Battle made the right decision joining Dirty Boxing? Could this unconventional promotion breathe new life into his career? Or is it too little, too late? Share your opinions in the comments below. We'd love to hear from you.